is time. It is time to brew your best beer. The 2015 Sjporr Challenge is brought to you by the Greenville Homebrew Supply, located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Brewers Exchange, operating in the U.S. and Canada. Finney's Homebrew Emporium, located in Bishopdale, Christchurch, New Zealand. And Omega Yeast, located in Chicago, Illinois.
Clemens Homebrew coming at you with another 2015 Sjporr Challenge beer review. This one is B00-471-6AD. This is an Imperial Stout at 9.5% ABV, and it is made with Minnesota wild rice. That's right, that's what you heard. Let's get this one cracked open. And here we go with the pour. Oh, this is just coming out black. Look at that. Not much of a head, just a ring on there, but boy, that is just dark. That is just a deep, deep, deep dark brown. It's beautiful in color. It leaves a little bit of legs on the side as I move it around. Let's get the nose. Wow, that is dark. That is dark and rich. I get some like almost a hint of blackstrap molasses type of a scent, and some like a dark semi-sweet chocolate, just a dark baker's chocolate maybe. And I do get an interesting scent that would make me maybe think of some wild rice. Wow, that's interesting. That just seems like it's just dark and rich. So cheers, we're gonna get a try here. Wow. Wow. That's a medium full mouthfeel, probably on the light side of full. And it is just absolutely like the nose, very dark and rich. I'm gonna make some notes and I'll come back. Wow, this is an interesting and fun beer. Let me show you this. I'm gonna give it a swirl. And you can see that it's building up a little bit of a head on there. Not leaving much in terms of legs per se, but they're still there. What's really fabulous about this beer is the mouthfeel. I gotta tell you, the mouthfeel on this is just, it's a full mouthfeel. Not many homebrewers pull out a truly full mouthfeel. It's a bit silky, and but it's a bit creamy, slightly slick, but it's got the mouthfeel of a nice commercial Imperial Stout. The taste on it's really interesting. You get that like baker's chocolate and kind of a semi-sweet chocolate. You certainly get the roast, but the roast is just a nice base sitting behind those very rich chocolate. It's like a deep, dark, dark chocolate on there. And you get, just a light hint of molasses on there. And you get some of that character, I think, of the wild rice. It's like a dark wild rice. You get some of that characteristic. It's interesting, but it does come through. And then you get this other component that comes through, where I don't know where it comes from, whether it's the yeast or from the wild rice, but I call it a berry component. It kind of makes me think of berries, like blackberries. Yeah, probably more in that kind of a realm. But so it brings on the bit of sweetness comes through as berry. And that comes more towards the back side. On the front side, it's more of just the chocolate just coming through. The carbonation on it is actually really good. You can see it's leaving some bubbles up. The carbonation's perfect. I mean, it's that low carbonation. That's exactly what you want on an Imperial Stout like this. Here it is again. It is the B00-471-6AD, a fun entry indeed. I've got one more to do, but boy, I'm sure enjoying these. Cheers. I'll see you in the last review coming up soon.